What's up, creator? It looks like Mr. Mof is joining me and just chilling out on my lap here. I'm wearing shorts. You can't tell, but as I pet him, he's like squeezing it. Ow, shoot, dude. Oh man, when he decides to claw me, it hurts. Anyway, we're going to be doing a tutorial on DroidCam OBS. It's an application that allows you to connect both an iPhone or a Droid phone to OBS Studio with a plugin, and its claim to fame is that it says you can connect as many devices as you want using both Wi-Fi or USB. Let's get some.
Electrify your online presence with live streaming.
If you want to learn OBS Studio or any hardware or software that makes your live stream super fun and cool for your viewers, you have found the right channel. Subscribe and click the bell for new video notifications. A creator named 4Jesus made a comment in one of my Move Transition plugin videos, and basically he said, "Hey Scott, what's up with this DroidCam software? Apparently it has a plugin for OBS Studio. We're a small church. We don't have a lot of hardware in regards to cameras, and we'd like to use our phones as cameras for OBS Studio. Thankfully, we have about 100 megabits per second with our Wi-Fi connection, so we would like to know how to set it up, how to get the settings solid for low latency with that kind of speed. Hook us up." And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I mean, I have a long list of all kinds of ideas that creators have submitted in comments. I do my best to get on them, but as you can imagine, it's a pile of work, and I have so many ideas and so many things going on. And I just thought maybe I would do this for Jesus and make him happy. So this one's for you. Let's get started. Okay, let's go to the website. You can find it at dev47apps.com/OBS. I'll put a link in the description so that you can find it easily. When you get there, the first thing you'll notice is there is an application that you have to download, okay? And then there's the plugin for OBS Studio that you have to download. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that it has an application for both Droid phones and Apple phones, which is super great. And it makes you wonder, why did they name it DroidCam OBS? Maybe they should have just called it Cam OBS or something. It also has downloads in regards to the OBS plugin for Windows, Linux, and Mac, which is super duper great. So let's get started with installing the application for Droid phones. So actually, I'm going to install it on the only Droid device that I have, which is a Galaxy Tablet A. So I'm sure it will work fine with this. If you're interested in a tutorial that shows you how to install it on an iPhone, let me know in comments, and I will certainly consider making a tutorial for you, so let me know. Okay, let's go back to the DroidCam OBS website, and if you scroll down and click the Android app on Google Play button, it will show you a picture of what the application looks like. So I would recommend that you go to your phone or your tablet and go to Google Play and do a search for DroidCam OBS, and when you see this icon, you'll know that you're at the right place. And there goes Mo, he just jumped off the table. Where are you going, dude? So let's do that now. So go to your phone and do a search via Google Play for the word DroidCam. I'll pop over to my Droid right now. Here we go. Okay, here's the Droid. We're going to get this thing set up right now. So first things first is we go into the Play Store and we search for DroidCam OBS. And upon you doing that search, it will come up with that icon that we found on the website. So just click that and then click Install. And the installation looks like this. I sped it up a little bit for you. And then hit Open. And then it shows you this screen. Hit OK. And then it begins to ask you for permissions. So just hit Allow for all this stuff. And you are done. Okay, let's go back to the DroidCam OBS website and click the plugin link at the top of the site. And that'll scroll us down. And this is where you select the operating system to install the OBS plugin for the program. So I'm going to select Windows because I've got a PC. And it prompts me to download it. I'll put this in the downloads folder. Thank goodness that it's a exe file. That means that the installation will be automatic. Okay, I'll go back into my downloads folder. And there it is at the top. I'm going to right click on it real quick and scan it with my Sophos Homes virus protection software. And the coast is clear, so the software looks solid. I'll double click it. Hit yes. Hit I agree. And as you can see, it installs it automatically in the correct location. I'll hit next. I'll hit install and finish. Now, just to make sure everything's hunky-dory at OBS, shut down the program and bring it back up and go and click the plus sign in one of your sources and make sure that you see DroidCam OBS. Yes. Okay, let's give this a go and see if we can actually connect my Droid tablet to OBS using this DroidCam OBS plugin. Here we go. Okay, the Droid is open. We're going to click the icon in the lower right-hand corner. That takes us to this page. We'll click the DroidCam OBS icon, and it takes you to this page, which reveals the Wi-Fi IP address. We're going to copy this into the source in OBS. Here we go. So here we are in OBS, and I'm going to click the plus sign in Sources and select DroidCam OBS. I'll leave it named DroidCam OBS. I'll hit OK. And it asks for that Wi-Fi IP address. So it is 192.168.11.187. And the DroidCam port has already been defined as 4747. Looks good. I've got the resolution set at 640 by 480, and we are using Wi-Fi. I will hit OK. And nothing shows up. So let's go back in and click refresh and see if that fixes it. Nothing. I see nothing. Oh, I forgot to click activate. And there you have it. So make sure you click activate. Sometimes I miss that from time to time. And if I hit OK, as you can see, we are at a very small resolution at 480. And there's no branding. And this is a free application. No branding at this resolution. Let's go back in, double click it. I'm going to click deactivate because what I want to do is change that resolution to 960 by 720 or 720p. And I'll hit activate again. And as you can see, it has some DroidCam OBS text over the center, basically the center of the video. And it's pretty irritating, man. I mean, I don't know that I would even bother using this with that text over there. I can tell you, it does, that text will move from time to time. Like if you create another instance, it moves every once in a while. So if you, I don't know, it's going to be pretty difficult to like crop it out in OBS. I think they thought of that. So you're pretty much toast in regards to getting that out of view unless you actually send them more money. But the latency looks pretty decent. It's a little bit slow if you're looking at me talk and looking at my lips in OBS. There is a subtle delay. Let's go and deactivate one more time and go to 1080p and see what happens. Activate. Hello. Oh, there's a major delay. Pop. That's almost a full second. Okay, so the takeaway obviously is that resolution has a huge impact on the delay, and we don't want to get any kind of latency during the show. So in the second video, I'm going to tackle some techniques. We're going to discuss possibly modifying bit rate, also making adjustments to the audio so that possibly you can sync it up a little bit better with audio. We're going to dig into that in the next one, but in the meantime, what we're going to do here is get into the individual settings that are available on the Droid application, on the Droid tablet. So let's dig into that right now. Okay, the first setting that we're going to explore is in the lower left-hand corner, and it looks like a camera with two arrows inside of it. If you click it, it will allow you to select which camera you want to choose. I don't know if you can make that out. I'm going to hit the front camera mode here, and it'll switch and show you your face, which is kind of cool. I'll leave it in that mode for now. There's another one called WB. That stands for white balance. If you click that, you get a series of selections here. And I've been experimenting with it, and I can't seem to get it to work, and I believe the reason why is that you have to buy the Pro version for, I believe, around $8 in order to gain access to it. That's my guess. The next button is the EV button. If you click it, it'll give you a darkening and or white effect. The next one is the zoom icon in the lower right hand corner. If you click that, you'll get a slider and you can zoom. All right, there you go. If you go to the top navigation, there is an icon that looks like rocket fins. If you click it, it does a horizontal flip. All right, and then you have this icon that looks like a hashtag. If you click that, it puts crosshairs up on your Android device so that you can detect where the lower thirds would be on your video, which is kind of nice. And it's a toggle, so if I turn it off and I can turn it on, right? I don't know if you can make that out. All right, the next one is the Get Pro button. Obviously, that's a upsell, and you can read about how to get your version of the Pro version. Again, I think it's only $8. There's a dim switch here. If you click it, the screen will go blank on your Droid device, which will save in battery life, and it is a toggle. All you have to do is touch the screen again and it will come back on. And then the last button, of course, is the stop button. It will give you a prompt, and if you hit yes, the video feed will freeze on OBS and then go away. As you can imagine, I've experimented with many programs that connect your phone to your computer for use at OBS Studio. In my opinion, DroidCam OBS is a solid piece of software. If you don't believe me, pop over to Google Play and take a look at the downloads, which exceed 3,000. And it has a total quality score of 4.2 stars, which is not too shabby. And you can read all the reviews here and see what people are talking about. There are some people that are experiencing some small issues with the software, but all in all, most people absolutely love it and immediately go and buy the Pro version. I can tell you with confidence, I'm going to buy the Pro version and create a second video so that I can dive into the extra features. I'm hoping that there is a bit rate adjustment parameter with the Pro version so that we can experiment with latency over Wi-Fi, because I would be absolutely psyched if you could get multiple cameras using Wi-Fi with low latency, so that if you have a church or maybe you want to record a band playing live and you want to do multiple cam switching using Wi-Fi, man, if you could get it with low latency with this software, this would be a game changer. So I look forward to buying the Pro version and digging into it. So subscribe and click the bell if you want to see that video coming down the pike. Get some!
Stay strong and keep